At a bustling downtown cafe, Denise, a hardworking black waitress, moved gracefully between tables, balancing plates and warm smiles despite the long shift. She had worked there for years, earning the respect of her colleagues and the admiration of regular customers who appreciated her kindness and efficiency. One afternoon, however, her patience and dignity were tested. A group of well-dressed women entered the cafe, loudly demanding attention. Denise greeted them politely, but from the moment she approached, the women exchanged mocking glances. Instead of ordering, they made disparaging remarks about her appearance, her skin tone, and even suggested she didn't belong in such a place. Denise, though stung by their cruelty, maintained her composure, jotting down their orders without a flicker of anger. As she served them, their insults escalated, snide comments disguised as jokes, laughter at her expense, and exaggerated complaints about her service. Other customers noticed the behavior, some shifting uncomfortably, but Denise refused to let their prejudice provoke her. Instead, she decided that her response would not be with anger, but with poise. When the women finished their meal, they smugly expected her to shrink away from their hostility. Instead, Denise returned with the check and, in a calm but firm voice, addressed them in front of the entire cafe. She told them that while she was there to serve food and offer kindness, she would never allow anyone to strip her of her dignity. She reminded them that respect costs nothing, and their words revealed more about their character than hers. The cafe fell silent, all eyes on Denise as she stood tall and unshaken. The women, caught off guard by her eloquence and strength, found themselves speechless. Their laughter faded into awkward silence, and for the first time that afternoon, they had no cruel remark to follow up with. What happened next left them even more humiliated. A group of regular customers stood and applauded Denise for her grace and courage. Some even called out, telling the women they should be ashamed. The cafe manager, having witnessed everything, walked over, not to scold Denise, but to praise her for handling the situation with such professionalism. He then turned to the women and told them their behavior was unacceptable, asking them not to return if they couldn't treat the staff with respect. Red-faced and embarrassed, the women hastily gathered their belongings and left, heads bowed under the weight of their own shame. Denise, though shaken inside, smiled softly as her fellow workers and customers rallied around her. She proved that dignity and strength could silence even the cruelest voices. And in that cafe, she left a lasting example of how resilience can defeat hate without raising a single shout.